Chelsea 3, Barcelona 0. And ladies and gentlemen, I am happier than a bus driver who sees somebody running for the bus knowing damn well they're about to drive off in a few seconds. Estevao William, take it out. I'm new to this. I am South African, but I never learned Zulu. I dated a Latino for 2 years, but I never learned Spanish. But I have the urge to learn Portuguese just so I can glaze Estevao William in 2 languages. This YN has changed my life. If I ever saw him in public, I'd start fainting the same way that OKC players faint when Shea walks into the building. I remember I used to clown Fabio for him for calling Pop Smoke Big Bro, despite the fact that he was like 20 years older than him. But now, I get it. This is the youngest boss man I have ever seen in my life. I posted a video saying that this was not Chelsea versus Barcelona. This was Estevao William versus Lamine Yamal. I was getting all kinds of comments. Oh, Toby, you're being too shameless. Toby, you need to give Estevao more time. Oh, Toby, it's your mom. Me and your dad are getting a divorce. We can't stand you. Yeah, talk now. Talk now! Did you see that goal? It is so sad that this poor Brazilian boy has had to resort to a life of crime because since he has came to Europe, he has done nothing but snatch people's chains. He walked into Chelsea's changing room and told Nani Madueke to fuck off because he's the new right winger. Because if he does stay, then he's just gonna be FaceTiming Ruby Rose from Chelsea's bench. And look at what he's doing for Brazil. This man is already taking penalties at the age of 18. Meanwhile, Virginius Jr. is still trying to register his 3rd goal for Brazil at the age of 28. And then it came to his match against Lamine Yamal. Estevao William dropped Cubarsi and Balde on their Catalan asses. Meanwhile, Lamine Yamal was still tangled up in Cucurella's hair. It's time to talk about Lamine Yamal and Estevao, guys. These guys are the 2 best young players on earth right now. Wait, but what about Desiree Doué? But they're on 2 completely different paths. I said before, they're like the angel and the devil on your shoulder. Estevao's out here trying to be well-behaved and read his Bible like he's Ned Flanders. Meanwhile, Lamine Yamal is racking up STDs like he's the Quagmire of Catalan. But what do these players do before big matches? Before a game, Estevao William always posts those graphics on his story about the match. You know, like pretty much every single Brazilian does. And then you got Lamine Yamal posting TikToks of himself about being recharged or having no pressure. I am not saying that Estevao William will be better than Lamine Yamal, but I'm just saying, this is like Life is Strange. The way these 2 act right now is gonna affect them later. Lamine Yamal always talks a big game before a big game. This is inviting more pressure for him because if his team doesn't win and if he doesn't play well, he's gonna get cooked even worse. And this is too much pressure for a young guy like him. Meanwhile, with Estevao William, there's no pressure or expectations because he's not inviting that energy towards him. But don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and say that Estevao's better than Lamine Yamal. It's time to actually talk about the 3-0 match. Chelsea's biggest advantage was the fact that Pedri was out. This guy is an absolute demon. But Barca can't really complain because Chelsea's best player, Cole Palmer, is still defrosting, and Levi Colwill, their captain, is still out injured for the rest of the season. I would say the starting 11s were pretty even. But the biggest difference maker for the match was how Barca set up. Their defensive line was higher than Goku when he's trying to summon a spirit bomb. As much as I respect Hansi Adolf Flick, I genuinely have to question his thinking here. As an elite manager, you have to prepare for who you're going up against. Everybody and their mother knows that Neto and Garnacho are useless against a low block. They don't have that kind of IQ. They're just roadrunners. So why, oh why, would you play a high line against these roadrunners with 99 pace? I had to begrudgingly say that Pedro Neto had a good game, so thanks a lot, Barca. But I won't lie, for parts of the game, it was working because Chelsea were caught offside a lot of times. They even scored 3 offside goals. You'd think that Morata was still playing in the bridge. But see, here's the thing about allowing your opponent to score goals even if they're offside. Psychologically, you are allowing them to build confidence. Well, before the game, I saw a Barcelona fan saying that a Koundé goal at the bridge would feed generations. Because remember, Koundé rejected Chelsea for Barcelona a couple seasons ago. Well, I guess we can consider those generations fed because Koundé did score. He scored an own goal. Look at Koundé, man. He was always a blue. After that, Araujo proved that he's one of the most consistent center backs on earth because he's consistently ass in big Champions League games. He got yet another red card. I don't know what happened to this guy. He used to be cold, but his fall off needs to be studied. When I saw him in the starting lineup, I felt safe. And what happened next with Estevao William scoring that amazing goal, I already glazed him enough. Y'all saw the goal. It's been everywhere. And just to cap off an amazing night, Barcelona let who score? I don't know what's more shocking. The fact that Rory Delap's son has scored a Champions League goal or the fact that he scored that goal against Barcelona. And just like that, the match was over. It was barely an inconvenience. Chelsea keep up their streak of being the team that wins when nobody expects them to. I honestly didn't think that Chelsea were going to win. I thought it was going to be a draw, but I think that's because I expected more from Barca. And you know what's crazy? That isn't even Chelsea's biggest game this week. Chelsea still have to face Arsenal, and they need to win that game or else Arsenal have virtually won the league. Who do you guys think is going to win that match? Comment down below. And of course, this is a shorter video. I still got a big, like my normal kind of videos. Cooking Up is going to be out this weekend for you guys. But I'm thinking of doing more match recap videos. If you guys do want this and you do enjoy, then please just like the video, of course, and comment anything below. You feel me? Comment how you felt about this game. But I appreciate the fact that you guys stopped by. You feel me? And of course, please, if you are new here, then definitely join the journey. If you don't know what that is, just watch my other videos. Trust me, you'll understand. Anyways, guys, it's been your boy, the Streets Champs. Thank you, Chelsea, and God bless all the Chelsea fans. Drink it in, man.